So today I'm gonna show you how to use the dashboard of QMeter in order to have a control under the branch. In order to have the control of the branch, for instance, you just need to imagine that you are the store manager, so of any brand. So in one group there are 20 or 30 stores, branches of one brand, and then you need to, what you need as a branch manager, you have to have a control on the dashboard. What do you need to do? You need to go to app.qmeter.net. So you go, it's a cloud, so you end up, you should have internet for that. You end up on the login screen. I'll give you an example. So you go to, for instance, you put down your password, username, password, which you have got from your manager, from your head of department. Then you put down your password, which you usually will be provided by the head of the department. So then you log in. As a store manager, as a branch manager, you don't have that many permissions as an administrator or the head of department. As the store manager or the branch manager, what else? So you do have an access only to dashboard, ticketing, reports, and customers. So let's start from the dashboard. This dashboard shows you, it's a splash of what is going on in your branch. So you have, for instance, here red percentage of the how many people have given were not satisfied with the service, so therefore they give unacceptable service on the tablet, or very bad, or neutral, or good and excellent. That's a general of your generally about your dashboard, about the satisfaction of the customers in general, the feedback which was given. So here you can sort it according to branches. So we are only the manager of one branch. Therefore, I do have here only one branch. So you can sort it according to services. You have only one service. How was your experience? And there are predefined questions on the tablet which pop up after they choose, for instance, unacceptable or bad, or very bad or bad. So here so you can sort the information according to day, yesterday, this week, last week, and this month. Or if you have a specific time range, so you can custom it according to the specific time range. So here it shows how many feedbacks you have received, how many contacts you have received. So you can export this dashboard as a PDF file. So you just need to click on the export PDF. So you will have the access to your dashboard as a PDF file in general. You can see that all filters are also there. So if you go down, it shows the throughout the time the SLI chart. What is that? SLI chart is satisfaction level indicator. So we have the metrics from -100 to +100. So the best case is always between 50 and 70. So this store is over 70. It means they're doing really very nice. But the best case is 100, but it never happens. There is no company or brand in the world who has the 100. So between 50 and 70, it is the best opportunity. It's the best case, best service which you have done. So SLI means satisfaction level indicator. You can see also over here. SLI chart shows you how was your satisfaction level indicated throughout the time. For instance, in June, August, September, throughout the time, you can see the differences over here. Here it shows you, on that part of the dashboard, it shows you how many feedbacks you have received. It's the latest feedbacks. For instance, just 1 hour ago at the branch, I have received the feedback. So branch name, template name, device account, at what time I received it from device. So what was that? Unacceptable. How was your experience? It was unacceptable. The customer has left his phone number. So we don't collect according to the request of the company, of the customer who owns this, who buys this um, software, who buys this solution, so program or what else you can call it. So they can request which information they want to collect it. So there could be also the comments. I will show you now the example. So you see the comments are also here. That's for instance the fake number. Yes. So you can adjust it according how you want to. So branch, you can see how your branch is doing. It's 79. It shows over there also 79. So rate percentage of the satisfaction level of the how many bad, good, and neutral excellent you have received. General satisfaction level. You can also, as he has said, you can also filter satisfaction like this week. So satisfaction of last year, they won't be last year because it's a new. See, it's a new account, so therefore there is no last year. If I go with the range, you see, if I go, it's changed automatically. Everything is changeable. It depends on what you want. So after, let's say you see there is a customer which gave the bad rate roughly 1 hour ago, so unacceptable rate 1 hour ago. You have only his phone number. So you also received an SMS on your phone number as a manager of the branch when there is an unacceptable and bad and very bad rates given by the customer. So you go to the, you receive it, you call the customer right away, you talk to the customer, you get his name, and then you come to the customer section. You can update his profile. For instance, let's say here you can say after you have received your SMS on your phone that the bad rate was given from the customer, you go, you can add his name, the email address, or an age range, male and female, and you can see also all the data here. Yes, so for instance, that was created in Century Mall. Just imagine here, but that was on the 10:37 p.m. until 2nd of August, and in Century Mall it was created. So you can have your email address, you can have the age range, male, male or female, or etc. And you do save over here. Okay, we're not gonna save it now because then it's gonna be the fake. So we go to the customers again. So on the SMS which you receive, usually SMS which you receive is like that. I'm gonna show you messages. So no. So okay, so there is nothing like that. Okay, I cannot find it. But anyway, as a manager of the store, you will receive the SMS. So you can take a look at the SMS. Which number was it? And then come to the customers, search for the number. Okay, let me just demonstrate it for you. So for instance, you talk to the customer with the number. He was unhappy through the phone. You go here, you look for this customer. Or let me show you, for instance, on the dashboard. Let's go for someone, for instance. So you can see it's the fake one, for instance. It's a fake. Here, it found it. So you can see that you can add the name over here. You can add the age range. You can add the email address, email, and save it. Okay. As a manager, here you don't have. Oh, here's an example. Okay, you go to as a manager, or after you talk to the customer, then you made him happy. For instance, you offered him, let's say, Discount, so you go to the ticketing shows you the dashboard. Whenever there is a complaint, very bad rates, it creates automatically tickets. So the task of the manager of the store or the branch to go to the dashboard, see what is going on. There are 4 new tickets, there are processing ticket, there is completed ticket, there is all tickets. Yes. So for instance, you go to new. Yes, you go for instance new, and you talk to the customer. And the customer, you make him happy, you write a comment over there. For instance, let me show you. I talked to the customer. I'm sorry, customer, he was happy at the end of the day. It's just an example. Yeah, I gave him refund, for instance. Yeah, it's just an example. It is an example. So you do, for instance, the complete the ticket. Yeah, or if you don't want to complete, you do submit. It will pop up here in the log. Yes, I will show you an example of it. If you do the complete, it will close the ticket. If you cannot manage it, so if you want to assign it to someone else from the management, for the admin, you assign it to admin, it will pop up on his, he will get a notification. The admin needs to take care of that customer. So usually when you do the submit of the you click on the submit, so it comes from new to the processing ticket. Yeah, it comes to the processing ticket. Here there is nothing at the moment because it's for the different branch. So it comes to the processing, and then from the processing you can see, let's go for that. We say I talk to the customer, he was not happy. Oh, sorry, happy. For instance, you do submit. So you can see it comes from new to the processing ticket. So I go to the processing ticket, then I say, okay, I gave him a refund. Example, so complete ticket, you can say here refund. Okay, so it will be refunded then. Then you do submit, and the ticket is going to the completed. Then I'm not gonna do the complete. I'm gonna go to the processing. I'm gonna leave it the processing. So complete, but you can see if when it's complete, it's a tested. It's a black one. Sorry. You can see all the tickets which are over here only for your branch. Yes. So dashboard shows the general information. So from dashboard it comes to the new. From new, when you do some when you work on it, when you do submit, it goes to the processing. From the processing, it goes to the completed. That's the how it is. So then we move on then to the reports. Yes, or you can also do the create a ticket by yourself if there is a complaint in the branch, but he hasn't left it on the feedback template or on the feedback tablet. So you can add the user, who added. So which service was it? Which branch was it? What he said. So it was like unacceptable. So you can create the customer here as well and type the comment. I'm not and then you create a ticket. It will come to the new tickets then later on. So then you go to reports. So let's do the reports. Yes, you can create your report by clicking on the report. You can name your report as you wish to. So let's test. So let's say it's according to the branch. You click on the branch. You click on the service. You click on the rates. So excellent, good, bad, unacceptable. For instance, the rate count. It shows you how many excellence you have had, how many good rates you have had, how many bad rates you have had, how many unacceptable rates you have had. So you can also have the satisfaction level. That makes no sense here in one service if there are too many services. So you can click it and it will go back. Then you go for You go for let's say then customers. There are no names, but if you do by phone number, it will show you the phone number of the customers, yes, which customer has given what. So and then you can do the marks. So it will, you see, it just shows you unacceptable rate, because only in that unacceptable there was one issue with the billing issue. So that's the marks is the predefined answer. So we remove it. Then we can say you will leave it over there, or we remove it, and we can say, it depends on you which information you want to have, yes. So and then we can say comments. So test, okay, you can see staff are verified, very accommodating. Okay, we go show empty comments as well. It will show you as a no comments. So then you do save. You save that. You save that report. So you go to schedule. You want to receive it every day. Let's say, for instance, test daily. So test daily. You choose, you want to receive for yesterday, weekly, last week, monthly. If you do monthly, so you will see, you can choose which date of the month, yes. You can say daily. So every day you will receive, let's say for day before report period, you will receive every day at 10 a.m. in the morning, for instance, for day before. And then it will send it to the email. To that email you can also add any other emails which you want. You do save, and then that's it. So you will receive, you can also export as a PDF, Excel, and CSV file as well. So if you go for PDF, so download, you can see that shows you also the report here like that. It's just an example, yes, but you will receive it every day in the morning at 10. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that for now, or no cancel. So okay, let me show how it's gonna show you. If you go to the reports, you can see that daily, this one we did the test. I need to delete it because it is not a demo, it is the live one. Oops. Something had happened. Yes, delete. So delete, I deleted. Okay, so we talked about the dashboard, we talked about the ticketing, we talked about the report, we talked about the customers. So that's it for now. As the manager of the branch, you can control everything. The main point you see through the dashboard, yes, you see through the dashboard. Bad rate has been received, you see bad feedback has been received. You go there, you take the number, yes. At the second step, you go to you talk to the customer on the phone, then you find the number, you go to view, you add all the details on the phone, I mean after the phone talk, and you save it. So you have, and then when you talk to the customer, you go to the ticketing, you find that customer with a bad rate, yes, you track there what you have talked to them, yes, and that's it. And that's it what you have to do, and you receive every day your reports. So dashboard, that's it for now. If any questions, please contact me. That's it. Thank you. Have a great day.